We should make a bloopers reel for the end of it.
Also, no
Hey
drinking.
guys. No drinking, that's right. Because we're live, that's right. Hey guys, welcome back to Fact React, where we are checking out what RFK Jr. said on JRE. Today we are doing claims 11 through 15. Guys, I know you missed Patrick. He is back. What's up, Patrick? How we doing?
I'm doing all right.
Tom, how we doing?
Excellent as always.
Guys, those last couple of claims took a while. We're gonna try to we got some soft pitches, so let's just jump right into it. All right, claim 11. I'm gonna go ahead and insert here. Well, I will. You'll see that clip.
Well, just in case this is your first time joining us, because we are live right now.
Oh, you want to fill us in what we're doing while we go ahead and pull up this first one?
So we all listened to the Joe Rogan podcast where Robert F. Kennedy Jr. went on and made some pretty wild and egregious claims. So what we're doing now is we've already made a list of about 169 claims in total that he made while on the podcast. And we are now going through probably about 5 at a time. If we can speed things up a little bit, we might start doing like 10, but we'll see. Just fact checking.
Yeah,
Googling around, seeing what we can find, and we'll put it here.
I am an expecting father. My daughter is going to be born the first week of September, so we are doing this for her. We are checking out some facts. Thank you. We are. She's super
gotta
healthy right now.
Go
We're
into
just trying to keep her
things
that
knowingly.
way. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Look,
make a more educated decision.
I didn't get rid of all the plastic in my house and switch it out for glass just to go ahead and poison my daughter willingly through overpriced healthcare. Right? That's what we're trying to figure out.
We're like all the guys on YouTube who say we did our own research, except for we actually did our own research.
Yeah, and we're doing it with you guys. We're doing it. We're doing it live.
And now you can do our.
May as well record us actually researching it.
No, we're gonna post it. So we're gonna post it unedited. We're gonna post it edited, and then we're gonna do the shorts with all the recaps and highlights. So just subscribe to the YouTube channel.
You'll get it all.
Catch all that.
Let's go ahead. It'll take us a bit. We all have day jobs, but yeah.
Let's go ahead and knock out claim 11. That is true. We see right here from Wikipedia. She was the founder of the Special Olympics.
Finding out more about vaccines and stuff too.
Yeah.
So this one, all the goldfish were dying in Wallkill Creek. Sewer plant discharging chlorine. Are there goldfish in the Hudson? So actually, I couldn't find anything about this other than the Wallkill Creek is polluted, and his organization that he worked for, it was the Hudson River
Watchers. River Watchers.
River Watchers. Yeah.
River Keepers.
River Keepers. There was a foundation and there was an award.
There's a Water Watchers and River Keepers.
Yes. Yeah. That's it.
I think he might have even worked for both of them. But anyway.
Something.
At all those sites I looked at, couldn't find anything about chlorine or goldfish. Chlorine is a very common
pollutant.
Well, yeah, and also they use it to clean water in water treatment plants. So it's super common for that, and it just evaporates away usually. Like a lot of your drinking water that comes out of the tap has some chlorine in it.
Yep, they use it to keep the pipes clean, right? Like it's
the pipes.
It keeps the system clean.
Yeah, bacteria in general, and it's not really that dangerous for you. Like if you're in a bad situation, like let's say the world ends, and you have a gallon of bleach, you can purify like I don't know, a few thousand gallons of water.
Yeah,
like that.
You have to do like 0.1% or something.
Yeah, and then so it's a pretty good way to purify water on the cheap.
Because that's
on the cheap. And so that's probable, but even from his own organization, I couldn't find anything about all the goldfish dying. And the only contaminations they talked about were phosphorus from farm runoff.
Two drops of bleach per quart of water.
Okay.
Yeah. You can disinfect water.
There's a lot of drops in a gallon.
Yeah, there is.
So 8 drops per gallon. I don't know how many drops in a gallon of bleach. But yeah, the only contaminations they mentioned were phosphorus and fecal contamination, which, yikes.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
But nothing about goldfish or chlorine. So I would say false, but plausible. We can move on to this. The Sarah Bridges worm or rabbit hole was interesting. So
this is kind of a 2-in-1 that we thought went pretty well hand in hand.
Yeah. Sarah
I'm going to
Bridges,
go ahead. Wait a
mentioned
second. I'm going to go ahead and insert the clip here.
JRE. Okay.
Good.
Yeah. Sarah Bridges was mentioned in his interview with JRE, Joe Rogan, and that she had a son who was perfectly healthy, took vaccines, the DBT, which actually appears again and throughout the rest. We'll be covering it more later. Is maybe one of the ones that has more controversy than, like, polio is pretty well respected, but the DPT ones maybe less so. And then he got a fever. Well, I guess it doesn't say that here. And he developed autism. So what ended up happening was he got a fever. He had a seizure. He had to go to the hospital. And let's see, I have it written down here. 14 hospitalizations, but because of seizure by the age of 3.
Wow.
Yeah. And he shows. Yeah, he got brain damage from him, probably. He was also, like, he would just stop breathing sometimes, and would turn, like, blue in the face, and so he had to go to the hospital. Yeah. So none of it good. The only question is, was it because of the vaccine? And the connection there is a little bit more.
Well, I think that's for the courts to decide. We were just fact checking that story.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I guess the story is true.
Yeah.
But the claim was that it was caused by the vaccines, right?
That was her claim.
Okay.
Yeah.
But not his claim. Did this actually happen?
Right.
Yeah.
I think, his big claim is, what are we doing? We should just be looking into this. We need safety trials and...
So she actually filed out of court. She settled outside of court, so there wasn't like a dollar amount that I could find, but many sources said that it was multiple millions. However, I also found that, and later on, I think we'll talk about it, is that he brings up the act that makes it so that the United States government can't be the companies can't be prosecuted
Right.
for damages, but the United States government actually has things to provide for damages in that bill as well. And this is one of those things. If you get if your child gets injured or something from a vaccine,
the government takes the hit.
Yeah, the government, you can apply for
Wild.
The National Vaccine Injury Compensation Program.
Yeah, you can apply for compensation.
Which,
Wow.
we talked about this off air, right? But, like, if vaccines are totally safe and healthy, then why do you have a federal piggy bank?
Right.
Just for
and
that,
so,
yeah.
Actually, when we were first watching the Joe Rogan Experience, I was like, that's sus as hell. But then when I thought about it more, if you injure one to save 100, I think is kind of like the idea.
Yeah, and that's what he talks about, right? He said, but you gotta be sure that, like, if you're injuring one person, save 100, that, like, the disease itself isn't less than one person.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So if the disease kills half a person, the vaccine kills one person, then the vaccine is twice as deadly as the virus.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Or the
so
vaccine, yeah.
I don't know about the claims on pertussis, which is the vaccine that she got. DPT, it stands for diphtheria, pertussis, and something else. But the one that she got specifically on that day was the pertussis version of it. So that was true. But don't let the fact that they got money be like the courts didn't find.
Yeah, guys. Oh, the courts didn't find O.J. Simpson guilty. So
Yes.
So, see,
Well,
I came in with a
like
super sarcastic comment, and then I came in real tight with the actual facts. So the listener at home, you guys can figure out how sarcastic I was actually being.
Well, there's not like proof that was the cause. It's just that this happened. There's a correlation, and then they pay out based on that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like one of the things is that if you're sick and you have a fever, and that's I marked that as well. Febrile fevers happens when you get, or febrile seizures is seizures from fevers. Yeah, you can get brain damage from that, and that can also cause, learning disabilities, yada yada. All right, CDC does not recommend pregnant women consume any tuna, but does recommend vaccines with mercury. True, with caveat, is what I found.
Yeah, Major and I kind of looked into this a lot for the last episode.
Yeah.
But
what was that in 5 to 10? I forgot. What was 5 to 10?
Yeah,
well, a lot of the tuna and the mercury.
Basically true. Yeah, the fish on the higher end of the food chain, you don't want to eat a lot of, especially when you're pregnant, because any mercury